filmais?
Oui, tu filmes là.
Ok.
Oui. Je commence ici, je veux parler de la Palestine. Good morning, this is Professor Elo Janitien Koukou, Professor of Law, Professor of University, and we are Lura Kwachita. We are Lura Kwachita, United Nations expert in petroleum, minerals, and energy. We worked also about business and human rights. So we are fighting for human rights. And this week, all this week, we were with many communities. We were with Algeria. We were with people of Bangladesh. We were with people of Tamil there in Sri Lanka. And today we are with the community of Palestine. We started to fight for Palestine for a long time. And before me, our grandfather Nelson Mandela here said that past 27 years in prison, said that Nelson Mandela start the president of Palestine helped Mandela when he was in prison, where he spent 27 years in prison. But Nelson Mandela, when he get out from the prison, said that we know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of people of Palestine. And since that time that we stood for people of Palestine, we fight for their protection, their security. We fight, even if when Netanyahu was still in the power, we negotiate with Netanyahu peace for people of Palestinians. Today, people of Palestine doesn't have a food. They don't have a freedom. Mandela died, and they don't have a freedom. So freedom is important because my wife Bongisa Munjileka Zinkunku, is from South Africa, and my wife is a slave in her own country. Okay, so now it's 3 years. 3 years I didn't see my wife, and Mandela was in prison for nothing, 27 years. With South African are complicit in the system of apartheid to rob my wife, to sell her as a good to foreigner and to oppressor, to apartheid. Today I'm standing for people of Palestine. We have here is the lady is in the same situation. Razan al-Najjar. He's have the same problem, and many ladies in Palestine. Remember that they are not attacking only men, but they are attacking also women and their mother, our mother, their children. So we intervene a lot for people of Palestine so that they can know the freedom. They can know international community must help people of Palestine. And also here how the mother are in danger, how they treat the mother. And the mother are in danger. Here we can see the picture that, you know, how the children, they treat the children. Okay, how they treat the children. This child is traumatized, you know. He doesn't have any gun. He doesn't have any gun, these children. But look how this child will grow up traumatized, you know, with the military from Israel. So that's why we need peace. People of Palestinian need peace. Need peace. We came here at the place of United Nations to meet the community of Palestine so that we can continue this fight for peace. When Netanyahu was in the power, we proposed a peace solution. The best, we were the first before Donald Trump, before Obama, to propose the best plan of peace, where the President Mahmoud Abbas and Netanyahu, the Prime Minister Netanyahu, signed the peace of peace, and we built in the border some agency of United Nations in the border. So we can put, this is Israel, this is Palestine, we built some building of agency of United Nations so that military from Israel, they are not going to shoot, because the wall will be the administrative agency and building for United Nations. We proposed also in the past year to involve all Nobel Prize, so that we can know the peace. Nobel Prize, and to get involved with Her Excellency Sarah Netanyahu and Her Excellency Amina Abbas, so that there will be yes. So here we have can you explain us? Okay. Here since 1967, Israeli authority have approached 800 Palestinian olive trees equal to 3. That I think uprooted. So we can see now how we must act. We must act to build peace between Palestine and Israel. Here we can see. How they treat people. So our peace plan. Look at how the child is traumatized. So on this day, Palestinian Day, we call the Prime Minister Bennett and Naftali Bennett there. We call also the Prime Minister Mahmoud Abbas to bring peace, to take our hand, to build peace there, but also to build some jobs. We have to put our gun down and to build the jobs. Here, nothing. Africa, they deny Africa medical training. They deny Africa medical. And me, as elected Secretary General of the United Nations, they deny to me also Medicare here in Geneva. So this is not normal. So people, especially in Africa, they are thinking that everything will be okay. No. We are here we are in this building. There is people are taking coffee. They are paying. They are getting money. In this building, they are getting money for United Nations, free money without competence. Okay, they just link them. They are pointed them there at United Nations without competence, and they waste the time of we people. Soon will be more than 17 billion of people around the planet soon. So how incompetent people can lead? These people are suffering here. So look how they can deny when the Charter of United Nations, when international law give right to people to have a medical, how they can deny it. So here you can see the prisoner there. You can see the prisoner there. So that's why we have to go. We have here we can see a woman. How many women have been raped? Yeah. How many women they can kill and have been raped? How many women in the world have been killed and have been raped? This is remind me Elizabeth II in the UK when they killed Prince Philip and she was crying. This is remind me my own mother, my Hélène Biyemi, the mother of the United Nations Natural Resources Global Expertise. How Obama and Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, they get in complicit with Sassou Nguesso to rape my mother and to kill her. So it's not a joke, it's the reality around the world. Look at how many women Palestinians are in prison. They rape them. They rape them. So what's the role of United Nations? What's the role of United Nations? That's why we stand and will propose solution that will build a peace between Israel and Palestine. We say that the day we will take the airplane to go to New York, we will bring the flag, two flags, one flag for Palestinian, one flag from Israel, so that we can build peace and also we can build business cooperation. One of many solutions I propose in this case, one of the solution I propose in this case, I'm the first black in the world, propose the commercial bank between Palestine and Israel bank. I'm the one who proposed that we show that Africa is the foundation of the global leadership. Africa is the foundation. We were the first to propose that. We propose a good solution. We propose also scholarship to children from Palestine to go to school. We propose a job, to create a job in Palestine, because Palestine have resources and natural resources, human resources and natural resources. And we propose the solution. And Netanyahu knows the case. So we stay to discuss with Naftali Bennett, so that we can apply this agenda. But United Nations, the people who worked for United Nations, didn't do their job in the last didn't do their job in last 20 years. If not, people could not suffer like people are suffering. So that oui. Okay. So in the case of Palestine, once again we proposed the best solution. The solution were stolen by leader. Okay, but they can still, because we are professor, we still fight. For them, they still solution, and they apply contrary solution. For us, we go, we see, we show the truth to people. And the United Nations, in the case of Palestine and Israel, we want a concrete peace. It's not okay. Donald Trump can have the plan, Abraham plan, but for us, we have African plan for the solution of Israel and Palestine peace, security, and free circulation. Palestinians can go, are free to circulate with security, and also Israel are free to circle. And that's what we have to do. Antonio Guterres have to see this case carefully, because we need peace, and we'll fight for people of Palestine, because in the last war, Palestine didn't have arms. Okay, Israel went to bomb Palestine, and everybody know the truth. But we thank our contact in Israel. We thank also Netanyahu, didn't want terrible lives lose. Okay, we thank Netanyahu. So I think we're going to continue to work together with the President Mahmoud Abbas and the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, so that when we reach New York, we will put the flag, both flag. It's the promise I did for a long time. And also I will invite Her Excellency Amina Abbas at New York, and Excellency Sarah Netanyahu at New York. Both have to be with me, and because this solution of Palestine and Israel conflict, we involved them. We don't want to separate a woman from international solution, historical solution. Of course, the President Abbas will be there, and the Prime Minister Naftali Bennett will be there. And thank you. I'm Professor Loja Nsenkunku, elected Secretary General of the United Nations. Today we are the 1st October 2021. That's what we have to say in the case of Palestine and Israel. Okay, we create the bank Palestine-Israel to give jobs to Israel, people from Israel and Palestine. There is many people from Palestine that are not going to school right now. They don't go to school for many years in Palestine. If Professor Nkunku cannot give job to Palestine, who going to do that? Who going to build peace in Palestine? Who's going to do that? If I don't do that, me. So we will be traveling to go to Palestine, so to help Palestinian people, women, they need security, and also to set free prisoners. People are in prison there. And also we will install international law that you cannot come arrest people and kill them. We are at the United Nations also to say that Freemasonry is a criminal organization. Those get warrior Freemasonry to kill innocent people. We stand in front of United Nations and to denounce Freemasonry is a criminal organization. We're going to abolish Freemasonry. Whatever they do, we will abolish Freemasonry. We will abolish the warrior still. We will abolish the system of orgy, Masonic, for criminal, because they are killing innocent and they are putting people innocent in jail. And we will continue to fight for that. And thank you so much, people of Palestine. We say hi and stay strong and keep hope. People of Israel also remain in the peace. Thank you. Thank you so much.